Join me on today's video as I show you how you can make this wonderful Asian salmon dish. This is a delicious recipe that I make quite often for my husband and I. I'm not a big salmon lover, but I do find that it tastes really good if I make it like this. And it might be the sweetness to it, I'm not sure. So what I'm adding to a small bowl is a couple tablespoons of olive oil, a couple teaspoons of soy sauce, and a couple teaspoons of maple syrup. And I'm also going to add some fresh ginger. I've just grated this. It's just a ginger root that I bought, and I peeled it and grated it, and it's about 2 tablespoons. And I'm also adding some garlic. You can add as much garlic or ginger as you want. It's just my measurement: a couple cloves of garlic and a couple teaspoons or tablespoons of ginger. Now once I get all of that added to the dish, I'm going to mix it up really good, and I'm going to pour it over the top of some salmon fillets. They're not very thick, so I'm just going to put that on there, get it all, pressed in really nice, and getting it all over just to marinate. And I'm going to let this sit for about 15 to 20 minutes in the refrigerator. While that's sitting in there, I'm going to work on some vegetables. Now, these are just some vegetables that I pulled out of our refrigerator: some summer squash and some green bell pepper, a little bit of sweet potato, some onions. Did I mention those already? I'm not sure. Just whatever you want to throw in there. You can clean out your refrigerator, and that works great too. I've already added a little bit of olive oil. I just drizzled it a little bit, and then I took some garlic powder and I added that in there. You can also use fresh garlic. That would work great too. I've done it that way before. Or whatever herb, spice, whatever you want to put in there. I've done it with rosemary, parsley. I've done it with a lot of different things. It tastes great. Thyme, whatever. And just smush that all up and around and get it all coated really nicely. Then you're going to take all of that and you're going to put it all out on a parchment lined pan. Just want to make sure that it's a single layer and everything is decently spread apart. This will help everything cook more evenly. And I'll mention too, the way I cut this up, they're all pretty similar in size. Okay, so that's in the oven. Now back to the salmon. I've taken that out of the refrigerator and I'm putting it in a hot pan. You can add a little bit of olive oil to your pan. I find that my pan does well. It's nicely seasoned, so I don't have to do that. You want to fry it on each side 3 to 4 minutes, depending on the thickness of your salmon. Mine is not very thick, so I cooked mine about 3 minutes on each side. And you'll see on the outer edges, it turns a little opaque. That's when you know it's time to turn it over. So I'm flipping this and I'm going to cook it 3 more minutes on the other side. Once it's done, oh my gosh, I wish you could smell this. This smells so good, and I love salmon this way. It's actually the only way I'll eat it. Leave me a heart emoji in the comment section if you think this is a recipe that you'd like to try. Okay, so it's time to remove it from the pan. So I'm just going to put it all on a plate. I don't want to leave it in the pan where it's hot because it'll continue to cook, and I don't want it to continue cooking. I've removed my roasted vegetables from the oven. I've plated everything. And as you can see, I added a green salad to go along with our meal. You can also add rice as a side dish if you like. I hope you liked today's video, and I want to thank you for joining me here at Mimi's Pantry.